All right, we've been telling you for over a year that former FBI Director James Comey and his decision not to recommend charges against Hillary Clinton over the email server was based solely on politics, not on evidence. Well, now there appears to be the proof we've been looking for. According to Senators Chuck Grassley and Lindsey Graham, well, the FBI director was drafting a letter that exonerated Hillary Clinton months before the Bureau even interviewed the former Secretary of State and many key witnesses. This is beyond disgusting, embarrassing, and beyond shameful. It's exactly why we have been telling you that there is a two-tier justice system, sadly, in America today, one for the Clintons and one for the rest of us. Tonight, you, the American people, you should be outraged because it looks like the fix was in from the get-go. So enough is enough. The country deserves to know what the truth is about exactly what James Comey was trying to do here. And it's time for the Attorney General, Jeff Sessions. He must now reopen Hillary Clinton's email server case and investigate James Comey's role in letting her go free without a real investigation. Also, Congress, they must investigate all of this, and they've got to get to the truth. They have subpoena, and they have investigative powers. Now it's time for them to use it. Now, remember, before unilaterally announcing that the FBI wasn't recommending prosecuting Hillary Clinton, James Comey laid out in painstaking detail how Clinton had secret, top secret, classified, and special access program information on that email server. And we also found out later that, of course, up to 5 foreign intelligence agencies likely gained access to that server. Those are crimes. Now, here's Comey being questioned by Congressman Trey Gowdy and detailing all the times that Hillary lied during the server scandal. Pay attention.
Secretary Clinton said there was nothing marked classified on her emails either sent or received. Was that true?
That's not true. There were a small number of portion markings on, I think, 3 of the documents.
Secretary Clinton said, I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email. There is no classified material. Was that true?
There was classified material emailed.
Secretary Clinton said all work-related emails were returned to the State Department. Was that true?
No, we found work-related emails, thousands, that were not returned.
That's the FBI director admitting that Clinton lied pretty much every step of the way. But somehow, without interviewing Clinton or other key witnesses, he was able to conclude that Clinton didn't break the law. Now, it doesn't make any sense, and it reeks of corruption and collusion. This also proves that President Trump was absolutely right to fire James Comey as the FBI director. This guy is clearly immoral, he doesn't care about the rule of law, and he only acted in his own self-best interest and, of course, with an agenda. Now, this exoneration letter is just the beginning of what are very highly questionable, unethical, and potentially criminal behavior from the former FBI director, James Comey. For starters, it looks like Comey perjured himself in front of Congress by saying that he made his decision about Clinton after talking to her. Sorry, timeline doesn't fit. Take a look at this.
Director, did you make the decision not to recommend criminal charges relating to classified information before or after Hillary Clinton was interviewed by the FBI on July the 2nd?
After. But if colleagues of ours believe I am lying about when I made this decision, please urge them to contact me privately so we can have a conversation about this. All I can do is tell you again, the decision was made after that because I didn't know what was going to happen in that interview. She maybe lied during the interview in a way we could prove.
So now it looks like James Comey lied to Congress, but his behavior is not surprising, given everything else that we have learned about the former FBI director. It appears he's a rogue agent. He doesn't care about enforcing the law, otherwise this never would have happened. And remember, Comey may have broken the law by drafting memos on the government computer after he met with Donald Trump and then removing those documents from the FBI. And then, of course, he also admitted before Congress that he had his best friend leak the contents of the memos to the New York Times in the hopes that it would bring about a special counsel, which, in fact, it did. And we can't forget about Comey testifying that former Obama Attorney General Loretta Lynch had pressured him into calling the Clinton investigation a matter in public, and he ended up listening and doing that. So the former FBI director is also a massive hypocrite. He claims to have detailed notes and memos about private conversations that he had with President Trump, but he didn't write a single word down about his conversations with Loretta Lynch. Here's what's important. If this country still cares about respecting the Constitution, the rule of law, equal application of the law, Then it's time to reopen the Clinton server case and investigate everything that Comey prematurely exonerated Hillary Clinton for. And Comey himself, he needs to be held accountable for these actions. But they are inexcusable, and that's a very important aspect to a constitutional republic.